And then, you know, like pickpocketing is not nearly as gay.
It's way too easy.
Yeah, just hold A, and then the second you bump behind someone, he just automatically.
I've even done it where I like walked right up in front of them and he just bumps them and it just ping.
Yeah, and then sometimes people will just like go and they'll like start yelling guard, and if there's one nearby, they'll attack you. But if not, it doesn't matter.
Some of them get pissy and actually fight you.
Yeah, which you just sock them right in the mouth.
Pretty funny, yeah,
and then,
knock them out.
Yeah.
Then loot them.
Exactly. And then you can like pick up bodies in this one, which is neat because I've yet to have a moment that you really like needed to, like you would have failed anything if you didn't. But it's just more, it helps you out because like if you don't want to get in a fight currently or something, you know, like you just want to keep going with the mission, it is smart to like pick up a dead guard and like you can throw them in the hay stacks laying around, which is pretty neat. Or, you know, just hide them behind, you know, a building or something, just whatever.
One tactic that I used that was pretty rape and I felt pretty good about myself. There's a target on the bottom that I had to actually kill, but he's too far away to do a drop assassination.
Right.
So I killed a guard on a roof and chucked his ass over the roof, and when he hit the ground, the guard noticed it and came over to investigate, and then I killed his ass. Nice. So you can use him as a trap, which is pretty funny.
And there is, like, I think it's a really goofy ragdoll. Because it's like
they'll freak out sometimes.
Yeah, like when they hit the ground, it's not just like, you know, like full like they'll like sometimes like bounce and like their limbs are just like floating all over the place and stuff like that. But I mean, you know, it's nothing bad. It's just actually kind of more funny than anything.
Yeah, I've also had the one where like their foot gets caught in the ground.
Yeah,
like on a roof, so he's hanging there by his foot. Something
yeah, exactly. I've had it. You know, you kill someone and their hands just like stuck right on the edge of the roof, so you're just kind of like sitting there staring at them when they're hanging themselves.
I also did the assassinated dude in his face actually. In the roof. He's doing like a handstand for a second and he just flipped out and fell.
So, you know, just really, I think that's probably like the worst like glitches and bugs in the game is probably with the bodies. Like, because I know sometimes like I'll do the double assassination and then like both bodies will suddenly bounce up into the air.
Yeah. Like they're not dead? Oh.
And then I've had it before where I'll do an air assassination, but he'll jump up toward me and I'll bounce off their head. Yeah, so...
Yeah, I've done that before.
Yes, exactly. Some really just minor things. It's really more funny than aggravating, because you're just like, oh, that just happened. Whatever, boom, you're dead.
Yeah, pretty much.
But, yeah, a lot more weapons in this one.
So many weapons.
A lot more. So many more, in fact. You can't just press up, down, left, and right to get all of them. There's a wheel. You know, kind of like I know some games have them. If you play Prototype, exactly the same thing. You just hold RB, and then there's all these, you know, weapons there. And,
yeah, so, I know that. For a minute, I was like, "What?" And now I remember what you're talking about. Yeah.
But so yeah, you know, basically just a lot of new stuff. If you don't know what the new weapons are, then just find out. You'll be treated to them.
Mm-hmm.
But there are just some really cool things. Like obviously the double blades. You get a little bit later in the game. The poison blade, which is awesome.
Really funny.
Holy crap! I know, because you stab them and then like in a few seconds they start freaking out. Obviously, you can do the sadistic thing that I love doing is stabbing them, waiting a few seconds, and then just start throwing money, which you can do, which is great distractor. Is you just start chucking money at the guy who's poisoned feet and just keep throwing it. Because usually people will back away from the poisoned guy, but if you keep throwing money, then they'll go at him. So he just starts swinging the sword around and stuff, and he's hitting all these people. Mm-hmm. By the time you're done, you just have like 5 dead civilians, like 2 dead guards.
I did the one where I got all 4 guards with the poison at once, so they're all just like spiraling around each other. It was pretty funny.
I know the funniest thing is if you poison an unarmed guy, that's funny as hell.
You just start spazzing.
I know, because he just starts like kicking and swinging the hands everywhere. That's funny as hell. And then, you get obviously like regular throwing knives.
Mm-hmm. And then the lifesavers, smoke bombs.
Smoke bombs. Those are great because...
More like a flashbang than anything.
Yeah, exactly. Because, it's just like a big white cloud around you, which is actually a fairly big area. Like, it's really good.
Yeah, you can see through it pretty well.
And then, like, all the guards and everybody around you are all coughing and, just like they don't know what's going on.
Your hidden blade.
Exactly. Yeah, because once you get the, dual hidden blades... And the smoke bombs, you just start, like, you can literally assassinate, like, 8 people in one smoke bomb.
Mm-hmm.
And then, just by the time the dust clears, everybody's just like, oh, what happened? I don't know. All these dead guys everywhere.
Just like, moo.
Yeah.
Wasn't me.
So, and then, like, when you loot, like, guards' bodies, that's where you get back stuff like, poison vials or medicine things, which in this one, you have medicine.
I like it better that way.
Yeah, I like it better. Because even on the first one, you didn't have to worry about it, and it automatically generated. it just had that problem, you know, because once you got hurt, you're like, oh, I gotta go hide now.
Mm-hmm.
Like this one, no, just you hit left, boom, health. So, you know, just a lot of great stuff there.
Then the pistol.
Yeah, the pistol that you get, not till, it's actually pretty close to the end of the game that you get that, but still, I mean, just fun as hell.
It's ridiculous.
Awesome, just instant kill, because later in the game, it'll take 2 knives to kill, like, guards and stuff like that.
If they're alert, it takes 2, yeah, which is fun.
So, but yeah, still, throwing knives are awesome, you know, just all the different weapons and stuff that are great to have. And then you have upgradable, like, armor, like you buy new types of armor, which upgrade your health. And, you know, they, like, have their own stats. It's nothing, like, extremely complicated, but it's good.
Yeah, it'll even tell you when you look at a new armor, +2, +3.
Yeah, minus even. This, yeah, even.
It lets you know which is good.
So, yeah, you know, when you buy that, you got to repair it to make sure, because if you're in a lot of fights, you know, and if you don't repair
it'll actually break down, and your health orbs turn red.
Yeah.
Which means it is broken armor, so fix it.
So obviously fix it, douchebag, you're going to die.
Yeah, not that hard.
But, you know, and then you can just, you know, just a lot of simple things, like buy treasure maps for all the treasures to, you know, show them where they are. You buy paintings for your little villa that you get.
Which they're at 30. I already got them.
Yeah, I know. I know you don't get them at the beginning, but eventually you start hitting that point where you have a lot of extra money, and then you just buy them all at once. So it's not just, you know, don't feel like you need to get it right away, because you don't.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Some of them are ridiculously expensive.
Yeah, and then, you know, you buy the new weapons, which pretty much consist of just like swords, hammers, the short swords,
and then like daggers.
Yeah, you know, just stuff like that. So, but you know, and then you can pick up weapons off of enemies. Obviously, you know, again. Which is pretty much the only areas that you get to use, like spears and the, you know, javelins and stuff like that, which are fun as hell to use.
You get the best weapon in the game.
Yeah,
the broom.
The broom, yeah, the broom. You'll see a lot of people using it. You know, like at first it looks like a regular broom, but apparently it's a fucking like steel mallet.
Oh yeah.
Because if you pick it up and use it, you just beat the shit out of whoever you use it against. So
you can even grab them and slit their throat with it, which I thought was pretty funny. Just
I didn't even know.
I'm like, oh, okay, it's a broom.
I know. Whatever. Anyway, so yeah, there's always a weapon if you need one.
Oh yeah, but, no shortage.
Yeah, and then, you know, just a lot of, you can, you know, do the thing where you can color your clothes and armor, which is fun. Yeah, it's fun. It's nothing huge. I know a couple of them, like a couple, maybe it looked like one color before you actually bought it, and then when you actually have it, it's a little bit different.
And you're like, what the fuck?
Yeah, but
black, not fucking orange. What the hell?
Yeah, exactly. So, you know, not a big deal. It's just kind of neat personal thing. So that's really cool. Yeah. And then like your cape, there's a few different capes that you get.
It just covers your arm, not your back.
Yeah, covers your arm.
It's not a real cape.
Yeah, it's not a cool cape.
Oh,
stupid weird superhero arm cape. Oof. But the first one you get is just a regular, doesn't matter, and then you get like 3 more that actually do things per like city and area that deal with
the Medici cape. Yeah, that keeps you anonymous in that place.
Yeah, so, you know, just stuff like that.